This is Kazimit Hassan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to learn how we can approach a problem. We are going to solve a famous machine learning problem that is called Titanic problem. If you go to Kaggle and search for Titanic machine learning from disaster, you can find the problem. So let's see what the problem says. The problem says that the competition is simple. Use machine learning to create a model that predicts which passengers survived the Titanic shipwreck. Well, to solve this problem, we must need the data. So let's see the data section, and it says that it has two types of data. First is training set, and the second one is test set. It says that the test set should be used to build your machine learning models, which you are going to see in our videos. And the test set says that it should be used to see how well your model performs on the unseen data. Well, so let's get started. Now, before beginning, we have to download the data. You can download the data from here, this section, download all. Well, so before jumping into our main code, you have to set up the environment first. First, you have to download the Jupyter notebook, which can be found here in this link. Well, Jupyter notebook. Please install this notebook to follow my video. And you also have to install Python. In Mac OS and Linux machine, Pythons are defaultly present in the machine, but if you are a Windows user, then you have to install it separately. Well, so let's jump into our code. So I am going to launch the Python Jupyter notebook. So here it goes, my YouTube folder, and I am going to upload a new Python notebook. So here it is. So I have to rename it. Let's rename it the Titanic problem. Well, so let's start it. First, you have to install some dependencies, or what can I say, some libraries. So we need two libraries for them. First is pandas and numpy. So I'm going to import them. Import pandas as pd and import numpy as np, and then run it. So if you haven't installed it, you can install it via pip install pandas. If you click this, run this shell, then you can easily install the pandas, and following the same instruction you can install the numpy as well. So I am not installing it because I have installed it earlier. Now I have to load the dataset. For that, I have to give a name of the dataset. That is, I'm naming it dataset 1, and that I am writing pd dot read underscore csv, and that I am giving the file path. I have downloaded the data in the input folder, so I am giving it the train dot csv. Well, if I run it, then it has loaded the data. We have to also load the second data, that is dataset 2, that is the same lines, read underscore csv, and give the path input slash test dot csv. Then again run it, and it has loaded the data. So let's see how our dataset looks. For that, we have to write dataset dot head. Okay, dataset 1, dataset 1 dot head. So we can see that it has loaded the top five elements of our dataset, that is passenger id, survived, p class, name, sex, age, etc. So this by running this command, we can easily show our dataset. So this is the first glance of our dataset, that how our data are look. So if this default head command will show the top 5 elements of data, but if we write 10 here, then it will show the 10 columns of our data. So moving on, now we want to know how many columns are there. So for that, we have to write list dataset1 dot columns dot values. It will shows us all the values of the column. This is it shows passenger ID, survived, P class, name, sex, age, sleep, perch, ticket, fare, cabin, embarked. Well, by running this command you can easily show the column values. Now let's run another command, that is dataset1 dot describe. Well, by running this command we can get some more information about that is the count, mean, standard deviation, minimum, 25%, maximum, etc. So we can see that there are 891 values in passenger ID, as well as survived ID has the same values, P class has the same value, but the age is not the same as the P class or the passenger ID because it has some missing values. In our future videos we will show that how we can handle those missing values in the age section. Well, moving on, now let's see how many null values are present in this dataset. For that we have to run dataset dot isNull dot sum. If you run this, oh sorry, I have to put dataset1. Well, is there any problem? Is null. Well, I have spelled it wrong. So we can see that the passenger ID has no null values as well as the name, sex, P class, but the age has 177 null values, and also cabin has 687 null values. So we must have to consider them. So we will show them in our next videos in how we can handle the missing values, and also the embarked has the two missing values. So I hope you are getting it. Next we have to run another command, that is dataset1 dot info, to see that what kind of data we have in our dataset. That shows us that passenger ID has the integer type of values, names has the object type of values, age has float types of values, etc. So by running this command you can easily know how a dataset will look like. So this is how you can easily read a dataset and extract the different informations from your dataset. So this is all for today. We are going to see how we can handle the missing values and how visualization can help us in data science in the next videos. Till then, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment below if you have any problems about this video, and please like, share and subscribe. Peace out.